What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sweaty Potato Meyer RC channel. And today we're going to go over some post-run breakage that we got on the Punisher. That last run in the backyard did quite the number to it. So we'll just go over that stuff, and then I wanted to go over the mods that I have. Well, not mods, but the upgrades that I have that I got from RC Max in the mail here. Some upgrades for the front. I'm going to show you guys that stuff, and then I'm going to show you what broke on the back and what I'm going to be doing, as far as upgrades, to try to make this stuff stronger. So, why don't I undock the phone, and we'll be right back with it. All right, guys, I got you undocked here, and what we broke, like I suspected, was the lay shaft. So you can see it right there, snapped right at that, right where it reduces in size before it goes into the transmission. So that was one thing it did. And then the other thing it did is it tore this hinge pin brace again. It keeps tearing these holes out. And I'm pretty sure that hinge pin is bent. And that is that's a titanium hinge pin. So like I said, the last crash was pretty hard on it. So and everything over here, it seems, good and all that stuff. So we got to go back, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this with the titanium lay shaft from RC Max. And then down here, I'm probably going to see if I can't straighten that hinge pin. If it is bent, it looks like it's bent to me. And then what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to make my own hinge pin out of steel, because these aluminum ones, they break. Carbon fiber ones, they rip out the holes. And I'm going to see what I can do with steel. I'm going to fabricate my own. So that's what I'm going to do there. And then I know several people have told me in the comments sections, that my shocks need attention, and yes, they do. And then that's one of the other things I'm going to be doing here this winter is I'm going to be upgrading these to big bore shocks, the 10 millimeter big bore shocks. And I don't know if I'm going to go with IRCs or just the upgraded ones from Rovin, the 10 millimeter, ones. I think they put them on that Max 5T or whatever, and stuff like that. So it's kind of what we're looking at here. And then as far as goodies, as far as goodies, well, that's not really a goodie, but this and this are the two goodies. And this is the one-piece bulkhead, and then this is the front brace. So these go together, and they replace a bunch of this plastic stuff. Well, everything you see there, besides this cross thing, it replaces the bulkhead. Now these things, it doesn't replace that. I got to get these yet, but that'll be coming. But I'm slowly getting this all upgraded. But yeah, the hinge pin brace, upper hinge pin brace goes to it, and the lower one as well. So it's all one. I guess it's two pieces, but it takes care of a bunch of that plastic stuff in there. So those are the upgrades that we're going to be looking at and doing. So why don't I get set up and we'll start at this. All right, guys, I got you set up there so you can see now, and we'll just go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to take this front piece off as an assembly, and we'll start with the tie rod ends. So okay. I also have some work to do to that symmetrical steering. There's some pieces on that thing that's kind of worked loose and it's gotten sloppy, so I'm going to be going through that as well. Okay, so we got both tie rods loose, or turnbuckles, or whatever you want to call them. So now, let's switch it up to a 4. Take these 2 out up here. Set all my parts there, and then we can, let's get some clips, take these off. Okay, now I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's 2 up under there. Hate when that happens. Don't like it when my stuff tries to round off. Okay. Dropping stuff everywhere. Okay, so take that off. Now we got 2 more 3s down here. Whoa, and that one's bent like turkey sauce. Feels like it is anyways. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see how bent that sucker is, but I have to be replacing that one for sure. I wonder if the other one's bent. Yeah, it is. It's wobbling on the screwdriver as it comes out. Okay. So now we should just have these 2 3s in there. 2 3mm in there. All right, let's see what we got. And there we go. Successfully took out the whole front assembly, just a few bolts. So, and like I said, there's some stuff I need to do down in here with that symmetrical steering stuff. But I'm gonna get this taken apart, and then we'll assemble the new stuff on the bench. So we'll be back. All right, guys. So our next step, we're gonna take the shocks loose. We're gonna pull the hinge pins, and we're gonna go from there once we get that done. So. Go ahead and pull these shocks. Watch that little spacer. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go like this. So I don't lose any of the pieces. That one was tight. Don't have to worry about the front end coming loose all the time like you do the back, because there's just not a lot going on in the front. It's not barely touching the ground too much. Okay, so now grab our 5/16 wrench. Let's see if you guys can see that. Oh yeah. Okay, and there's these little horseshoe shims. These little horseshoe shims, I'm just gonna snap them back on the hinge pin. And set that up there. And we're gonna repeat for the next side. No matter what, he's gonna drop. So put that back on there. Put that back in there. So now we got that loose. So now just got the lower hinge pins. Just take them both out. Come on, get in there. Oh, I got dirt stuck in there. All right. So we got that assembly off. We'll set this over here. Got this assembly off. Let's set that over there. And what I wanted to do, just trying to keep everything together, guys. Oh. All right, set that up there. Now we should be able to just pop that out like that. We're gonna reuse all that. That's gonna be pretty much the only plastic left on the front. Let me see. Yeah, these two pieces, because the piece that I got, they're the two pieces that I got are gonna replace this whole entire thing. So we'll go ahead and pull the carbon fiber hinge pin brace out. Set that up there. So that's what we're going to replace with that. So I shall return.